My buddy wanted to party with hot baby so bad he got arrested.
That happens to a lot of guys.
So my two friends came down to Tucson. I was, two of my best friends from Colorado, and they're like, "Hey, we're done with school. We want to change pace. We want to get out of Colorado. We'll live with you in Tucson." I was saving up money to move here to do stand-up. So they're like, "Dude, we got 6 months. Let's get an apartment." And I was working. And so I was like, "You guys got to find the apartment." I have my apartment now. They found one in like a college apartment complex. And we were all out of school. And it was like the fall.
Dude, that sounds like a plot of like a TV show or a movie or something.
It was like the fall of the next school year. And I was like, I don't go to school here anymore. And they were having like a lot of college parties. And one night there was these girls and this guy in the hot tub. And we were on our balcony. And we were like, we were drunk, and we're like, "What are you guys doing?" Just being an idiot. And this guy knew me. This guy knew me that I went to Arizona. He's like, "Is it Soder?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Come down here."
Different guy.
So we went down there. Me and my buddy went down there, and he was like, I shouldn't have used his last name, but shout out. But we go down there, and we're all hammered, and these two girls are naked with this guy, and they're like, "You can come in the hot tub, you have to get
we
naked."
definitely shouldn't use his last name.
Yeah, you guys can cut this. You can bleep that out.
Who cares?
He's got a perfect. Yeah, well, it's not cool where it goes. So these girls are like, we like sit with them for a little bit, and then they leave, and because I knew the guy, and I'm like, you guys don't want to party, whatever. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
No, you lingered. That was on purpose.
I lingered on purpose, and then I knew they didn't want me, so I bailed. I wanted to wait for the ratio to be 2 to 2 and be like,
Did you dunk your head in the hot tub? Did you go under and pop up?
So the next night we're out drinking, and we all come back to our apartment, and my buddy's like, "Let's go to the hot tub," thinking that's just a thing that's going to be there every night, and it's not. We're with a friend. My friend Alexis, and she's like, "I'll go with you guys." And then he was like, "Let's skinny dip." They were skinny. So they get naked, and I'm like, "I'm not getting naked. This is hilarious to watch you guys swim." A security guard walks around. He's like, "Hey, put your clothes back on." And they're like, "Fine." Guy calls the cops because they stayed naked. Cops show up. My buddy's in the pool, and you can just see his ass because of the pool lights. And the cop's like, "Put on your swim trunks." And he's just hammered, and he's like, "I didn't do anything." And the cop's like, "Put on your swim trunks." And he swims over to his swim trunks and like pulls them in the water. Like the cop can't see what's going on under the water. And he puts them on, and he's like, "I didn't do anything." And the second he gets out, the cop grabs him. He tries to move. Cop slams him.
Oh, nice.
Arrests him, takes him to jail.
He said, "Put your clothes on because I'm about to whoop your ass." I want to get your dick on.
I thought that was like putting your clothes on, I'll let you out.
Dude, that's what I thought.
Slide.
And then he grabbed his wrist, and then he was drunk, and he did like the no. And then he was like,
"See you later."
Wrapped
that
around
cop
the
was
hips.
like, "Yes,
Yeah, dude.
I've been waiting for this."
Yeah.
Full on fucking German suplexed him right onto the.
This is the whole reason I joined the force.
Yeah.
Like this college.
Hey, trust me,
beat
dude.
up douchebag.
Tucson police love to wrestle anyone that's not on meth. So they were like,
This will
is
be light work.
Yeah,
This will be
this is-
easy.
And dude, he got arrested, and just picking him up the next day, we were like, "What did you think was going to happen?" And he was like, "I don't know. I don't fucking know."
It's great though. The second he was like, "I didn't do anything wrong," the cop was like, "I'm gonna fuck this."
So
I'm gonna
he
wail
was
on
swimming
this kid.
away from him as he was saying it. He goes, "I didn't do anything." And then he swam to a part where the cop had to walk around to the other side of the pool, and he's like, "Get out!" And he's like, "I didn't do anything."
Were you standing there like a pussy that was like, "Stop!
Yeah.
Listen to him."
I was smoking cigarettes.
Do what he says.
I was just smoking cigarettes, being like.
Nice.
And
what I do.
Alexis was going like, "He doesn't have it. He didn't do anything."
no.
And then we picked him up from jail the next day with a one-legged man.
Sure.
I swear to God, we just show
Sure.
up to Tucson jail, and he's like, "Hey, can you give my buddy a ride home that I met in jail?" And he's got one leg. He's got a prosthetic leg, and he sits behind my buddy Chad, who's sitting shotgun, right? And we're driving back, and the guy lived by us, so we're giving him a ride. Alexis
What was
is
he in
driving.
for?
That's what we asked him.
Piracy.
Dude, that's what making people walk the plank. Dude, we're in the car. This is one of my favorite moments that my friend Chad didn't realize he was an asshole. Because we're driving back to the apartment, and we're like, "Yeah," so we're telling this guy about how he wouldn't get dressed, and that's why he got arrested. And the guy's like, "Man, that's crazy." It's this black dude with a prosthetic leg, and he's like, "That's why you're in jail? Because you wouldn't put on your swim trunks?" And he's sitting behind Chad, and he's like, "Yeah, me and my girl got into a fight in the parking lot. We started screaming at each other. She ran, And I can't run. And my friend Chad doesn't realize this guy's got one leg. I don't know if he didn't see it get in the car. So it's from the front seat. He goes, "You don't know how to run?" like that. And we drop him off in the apartment. And the guy gets out, and Chad just goes, "You guys didn't tell me you had one leg." And we're like, "Yeah, well, now you fucking know."
You got to be staggeringly unaware to not realize that someone has one
we were all
fucking
so
leg.
hungover.
Yeah.
We were like drinking till 4 and then picked them up at like 8 a.m. when
Yeah.
we could. But it was,
You didn't
dude,
tell me that.
it was so great. You don't know how to run?
Oh, it's the worst.
And the guy just was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna get my ride home."
Dude, there's nothing worse than when you don't know someone's got a disability. Like it happens during shows constantly.
Yeah.
Like I was doing stand up. I was doing an all black show in Philly.
Yeah.
Black as hell. And there was like one white dude there. I did notice him, but I didn't notice anything about him.
Yeah.
And I got on stage, and he was kind of to my right, like behind me, and he just was like, he just started sneezing nonstop, and I was like, "Yo, could you shut the fuck?" I looked over, and he was mentally handicapped. He was like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, "No, dude, I'm sorry." And the whole crowd was just like, "Ooh,
What about when you?
And I was like, "I didn't know he was fucked up." And then I was like, "Oh, my bad again."
Yeah. What about the Magoobies table?
Magoobies is
Called
insane.
me after the show.
It is so I was at Magoobies in Baltimore. I'm going to be there at the end of this month.
Yeah.
And
go get tickets.
there was a table of mentally challenged dudes. It was like a
Day out.
That's my
Big day out.
That's my demo.
They love them.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Got tickets, and then I couldn't see because when you're up there, there's spotlights, so you can't really see. So I saw a shadow of a dude holding onto a woman's shirt, getting led out to go to the bathroom. Oh, no. And I was like, "Yo, you guys see how fucked up that guy was?" And everyone was quiet, and I was like, "All right, why? Who cares? The guy's fucked up." And I kept saying "fucked up" instead of drunk, which would have helped.
Yeah. Because you're giving old terminology. You go, "Did you guys see that water brain walking to the bathroom?"
And then when I saw him come back in, I could kind of see their face this time, and I was just like, "Oh shit, this guy is very mentally challenged."
Oh no!
And I literally was, in front of everyone, I was like, "You see this fucked up guy?" And everyone was like, "No, dude."
Dude, I was doing back when I was doing check spots at Stand Up New York. It was like Stand Up New York is probably the second most popular club, so it was packed all the time. And check spots are when you're an open micer, you go up when they drop the checks and you just eat. You just eat it. You just bomb. So you learn how to not bomb. That's like the good thing. But you bomb a lot. And I was on stage and I was bombing. And this guy was just standing there like this. And I was like, this guy, I'm bombing so bad, this guy won't even look at me. And the guy did the blind head. And I was like,
That they have that,
like,
that
what?
bobblehead happens.
And I was like, and then I saw his,
No.
I thought I saw his smoky eyes. I was like, and he was like,
No, I'm not.
and I was like, oh shit, oh fuck. Oh, and then it went worse.
I got on Magoobies. Oh, sorry.
Ours wasn't us recognizing one. It was when we got arrested one time when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And we were, it's like me and my buddy got arrested and we got put in the back of a car. We're already sitting in the back of the car. And we had our buddy with us who had one arm. And there's like a silence. It's late at night. We're getting pulled over for being underage drinking and stuff like that. And you just hear this woman who had been being a bitch to us for a while. Like she was being a cop arrested.
Oh, so it was a female officer cop?
Yeah.
All right.
And she just goes, "What the f is this?" And we're like, "Oh, shit, what did Adam have in his pocket? Like, that is not going to be good." And you just hear him kind of like slur out 'cause he's a little drunk. He goes, an arm? And she goes, we start like laughing in the back seat.
No.
Like, "Oh, somebody's arm." And then she just doubles down. I thought she was going to get apologetic. And she goes, "What the f do I do with it?"
Oh, my God.
And he goes, "I guess you just treat it like the other ones." And we
Oh,
start
my God.
losing. Like we're rocking in the backseat of the cop car. Like it looks like two people in a cartoon are having sex. Like, we're bouncing and we are screaming.
Wait, was when he was arrested, did she put the cuffs on the fake arm?
Yeah, he was like, I figured they taught you in school how to do this.
Dude,
Like,
that's
I
the
don't
way
know.
to do it, where you just go, "You want to see something cool?"
Yeah. Pop out of that.
You have a key in your mouth.
Yeah, you go. You go, "What you don't know is this."
I don't even need the key.
Then you start hitting her with the arm. You're like, "Oh fuck, dude, that is."
Yeah, true.
Yeah, there's having a prosthetic limb has to be moments where you can really fuck with people in a fun way, like that.
Oh, he popped it off as soon as he got in the car.
Yeah.
Just like, "Yeah, never mind, I'm out."